lab. Just grab the telepipes and everything. Crystal chest actually isn't a bad idea. The animation's fast. If it does hit early on, then it can kill. And at least until I get Amy, Nay's gonna be pretty, well, I wouldn't say pretty useless. Although, I'm actually wondering if I can go through the entirety of the first half of the game using only Nay. If I get a ceramic claw, or ceramic bar, no, I'm still risking quite a bit. I think I should be able to get through the biosystems lab anyway before, and by then I gotta return to Passio anyway. So, and that'll get me, Rudo. That'll get me Rudo, Amy, and Hugh. I can at least pick up Amy, and then go from there. So if I go to Biosystems Lab without bringing anybody else but Nay, I should have a decent. I should be fine. I'm just thinking though. Ugh. I wish I remembered how to unglitch Rolf's inventory, because I don't need it glitched afterwards. After I do everything. Well, let's just go with what we got right now. I mean, like I said, I don't need his inventory permanently glitched. I just need to get through the first part with just Nay. Alright, let's go with this. Bars because first part's done. Survivability and a little bit of attack in case Nay messes up, but of course you're trapped. So, hopefully these fights will go a bit faster with the crystal chest. Guess that their attack animation's fast anyway, so... that should have enough attack to get me through the first part of the game. It's actually okay. Using the ceramic knife for Rolf. It's still quicker, I think, just to let they attack. Alright. Gonna have to let Rolf at least take a swing. Maybe not. It's still quicker to just let Nate mess. It wouldn't matter because the steel bars actually don't do much damage against the army ants anyway. So It's actually going, battles are actually going quite a bit faster, so... Oh, good. That scared me. Okay. That would have taken more than... Alright, I'm kind of liking this strategy now. It's actually, like I said, it's not that bad. It's not... I mean, they're not as strong as Storm Gears, but without a bunch of... excuse me, without a bunch of... glitching and duplications, it's, this is actually much, much quicker. And, I mean, I'm 4 minutes ahead right now, and I'm almost at the letter, so... Wondering if steel bars are even going to be worth grabbing. And I can just grab ceramic bars. Quick. Oh, come on. It works for me. Alright. So, wow. That's actually a really good split. Grab this one first. Alright. So now we're going to Nito. Come on. There we go. Thank you very much, Lori. I do appreciate the good lucks and everything on that. How are you doing today, my friend? I'm hoping that I'm at least somewhat entertaining on this. I'm trying to focus a little bit too on this because I'm trying a new strategy on the run. And so far it's working out pretty well. I mean, like I said, first split saving 2 minutes. And it wasn't even, I mean, the encounter rate's always going to be a pain in the ass for this game anyway, but... Kill buzzers. But Nay with the steel bars can't really kill buzzers anyway. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. I am very happy. I like it when people do pretty well, or good, or even halfway decent. I don't like it when people aren't doing that well. It makes Starboard sad, and Starboard don't like being sad. Battling the practice. There, until a few days ago, there actually wasn't, Lori. I just, Jacid actually found he discovered, I mean, there's always been the glitch that you can pull out items from, data values and get the key items and everything. But Jacid found there's actually a way to input the items, or input values into it as well, just by buying stuff at shops. So we just fill up, we buy, on the glitch inventory, we buy like, 40 or so antidotes, or whatever item. Antidotes actually had the higher values, so we stick with that. And basically, we don't have to power level at all. And so when I discovered that, I said, you know, this makes actually doing 100% legit. The only difference is you don't keep Nay, of course, but so the routing's a little bit different. So a few days ago, I actually decided, you know, what the hell? Why not try a 100% category of this? So I did. Basically 100% go through every dungeon. You can't glitch key items because that defeats the purpose of going to dungeons anyway. No duping of key items because that would just be cruel. The reason being is that you could dupe the dynamites and skip going through wrong way. Skip going through major portions. Like, you'd only have to pick up one dynamite from shore, and then dupe it twice to use for the rest of the game, because you need 3 dynamites total in game. So, I created the 100% category, and I hold world record at 244, which I could easily get sub 240, easily. I just messed up pretty bad when I played last time because I gave the wrong person the music spell. I gave it to Anna, and because I had glitched her stats out, Anna couldn't use it. And it just wouldn't let me select it. So, and actually, tech today I'm hoping I don't run into blasters, but I want to keep Rolf alive, because that way I don't have to pick up the Moondew or waste time reviving him. So we're gonna get team, then we're gonna escape pipe out. Blasters will be bad news. Okay, good. And crystal chest. So, yep, the game goes through all dungeons, all bosses. And that's another category that hasn't been done yet, but has been talked about, is all dungeons. Or, excuse me, not all dungeons, all bosses. Which would do similar to the any percent route, but you'd have to fight Nay first, therefore you'd lose Nay. You'd have to find another character too. Alright, team, and... minus 3 minutes now, thanks to that. I could pick up Rudo now, but I'm not going to. I'm actually gonna go through the Biosystems lab. And, I'm gonna go to Oputa. And I need the music spell, so I need to keep Rolf alive for that. Which shouldn't be a problem now. I don't run into blasters until I get past the West Bridge. Yeah, the inventory glitch is a big thing. All bosses would use the inventory glitch and go through that. Basically, with the inventory glitch, and it hasn't been discovered yet which order you can do things in, but you could basically, theoretically now, you could do the dams with Nay. Yeah, glitchless is pretty long right now. I mean, I'm just trying to think. If I did glitchless, I could probably do it in under 10 hours, I think. Because I know enough about the game, and... Oh shoot, where the hell am I going? I'm getting a little lost now. Yeah, 31 hours is still a long time. I think glitchless I could get under 10. It would just be that initial grinding at the beginning of the game that would cause me issues. And... Alright, so I need the music spell, and I'm tempted to get a ceramic bar. But also part of me saying, why bother? So, I think I'm just gonna go get music. Because I do need that for the control tower, so... Alright. Alright. Just making sure he has it. Good. Alright. Another good reason to keep Rolf alive is he'll eventually get Highness and Ryuka, which will basically act as an extra telepipe, so you won't have to buy extra. But again, it's a matter of keeping him alive and whatnot. But after the Biosystems lab, I will be recruiting Amy at least. But I'm going to probably glitch out. I'm probably going to glitch out Hugh and Rudo's inventories first, just so I can get that done in one swoop. And I didn't need to do that. Dynamite. Boom. Let that be a lesson, kids. Make sure you stay away from the explosions. Alright, if Rolf dies here, I'm not too worried about it. I can revive him. It takes a little extra time, but I discovered this the hard way because I thought it was glitched or something. You need Rolf alive when you have the recorder to actually, I think I'm just gonna fight. You need Rolf alive with the recorder in order to advance. So I think I'm at a point now where if I run into something I can't hit with the steel bar, then I will just go and spam the crystal chest. But here I'm, yep, this is probably why I should have grabbed a ceramic bar. But like I said, we're still in the midst of trying to figure out a lot of the glitches or trying to figure out what the best route is. And it just occurred to me last night, since I can name Rolf anything, I might as well pull out a value that gives him an item I can use. So, Crystal, okay, Locusta, she's not going to do any damage that way. So, we'll switch to Crystal Chest. You know, if it hits, anyway. I actually have an idea for an any percent route that can save some time by using the crystal chest instead of going for storm gear. But we will have to see. Right now my focus is on 100%, because if I can get actually a good 100% time, I think that would be an interesting run for RPG Limit Break. Any percent is at a point where world record, you're basically you're bleeding for world record right now, and it's at a point where anybody who's not played the game is going to be like, huh? What's going on? And I've had to explain quite a bit with, oh, she's already attacking, okay. I've had to explain quite a bit with any percent in the past, but with this I don't have to explain nearly as much. And it's also spread out over 2 hours and some change, 2.5 hours at least max. Actually, no, I'd say at minimum. But I'm finding myself enjoying the 100% route more. Alright, switch to crystal chest. And it should take 2, maybe 3 rounds. Longer. And thankfully the animation on the crystal chest is actually pretty fast, so I don't have to worry too much about that. So, but yeah, I mean, the glitches are allowed, it's just there are, like I said, you just can't glitch the key items in any way. Even if you could dupe them, which actually, since I was the one that created the category, I forbid the duping anyway. Hey Alice, thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying. I love the name, by the way. One of my favorite characters in all of the Phantasy Star series is Alice, or Elise, or however you want to pronounce it. I used to call it Elise, and I actually had a daughter, or not a daughter. I wish I had a daughter. My wife. We're not fortunate enough to have kids, unfortunately, and I think a lot of it's on my end because I was married before and I couldn't have kids with my ex-wife either, but now she's got 3 children. But I do have a niece, that's what I want to say, a niece who's named Elise, who spells it just like from Phantasy Star, or from Phantasy Star 4, except she has an E at the end of it, so it's A-L-Y-S-E. And I thought that was cute. When I first saw that name on my niece, I said, oh, that reminds me so much of Phantasy Star 4. And the thing is, the parents never played the game. Actually, they don't game at all, so I'm like, hee, I know something they don't. I'm actually playing emulated right now, Maelstrom. Eventually I'm gonna once I get the roots down enough, I'm gonna play on actual hardware. I have the cartridge, I have the hint book, I have everything with it. But right now this is emulated, and it is the Genesis version. But I do it right now for simplicity's sake. It's not that I can't play on that, but I don't have a good enough capture card really to stream well on this. And personally, I like the feel of this USB SNES controller. And oops, I gotta go this way. Losing a little time that way. So yeah, I got 3 people talking to me. That's more than I normally have. But welcome, Maelstrom. And I hope everyone's enjoying this. Again, 100% category. Brand new. I haven't submitted a time yet because the first one was 250, or excuse me, 245. They usually pronounce Alice, but considering the name I rely on Irish. Yeah, I don't care either way, Alice, but since that's the way you generally pronounce it, I will just go ahead and call you Alice. And not to be confused with, you know, the old 1980s TV show Alice, where you just say "kiss my grits" all the time. Alice, not Alice, Alice. Yeah, exactly, like Alice, like the band Alice in Chains, one of my favorite bands anyway. Although I'm not a big music guy, so I can't really. When I say one of my favorite bands, yeah, I know them and I like their sound a lot, but alright, I think I'm gonna switch back to ours here, because I think she should be able to take out Toters. Well, if she can hit him anyway. Okay. I better heal roll when I get around to it. Oh yeah, I like my music. My favorite band right now is Avenged Sevenfold. Right now, anyway. And I do like my metal, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big music buff. I've always been into games. My sister, she was the music buff and the wrestling buff and everything else. Oh, Alice was amazing as a character. Fair enough, I was just curious because they ported it. But I'm more than in the realm of... Yeah, I want to try and speedrun Phantasy Star Universe at some point. I'll just fight and see how that goes. Yeah, the GBA port, you'd be actually able to notice because the battle interface, actually the interface altogether, is more scrunched together. And so, yeah, it's easier to tell that way. Oh, that's cute, Alice. I used to play with a friend that we would do the same thing, and that was awesome that way. But Alice was such a great character. And even the original Alice from Phantasy Star, the original Phantasy Star, was such an amazing character. And, like I said, a hero, nonetheless. Yeah, I'll fight it. Well, I'll probably shoot. Good thing, because I don't think I could have dealt with the way the story came on when I was little. Yeah, oh shit, that's not good. Can I run? Yes, good. Yeah, see, and I tell this to my wife all the time. She's never played Phantasy Star, any of the Phantasy Star games. She's only ever played Final Fantasy, and actually the first RPG she said she ever played was Final Fantasy VII, which, okay, whatever. And she cried during Aeris's death and whatnot, and I said, you know, because I had played the Phantasy Star games, 2 and 4 especially, I learned to deal with death early, so Aeris's death didn't affect me. I didn't cry at all during it. Yeah, Alice is much better than Aeris, and the death was more emotional, I think. And even Nay's death in this game was far more emotional. And yeah, I thought of that too. And I have both PSU and Ambition of the Illuminus, and which I sometimes call Illuminati. I have them both for PC, but I like the story in PSU more. And that's why I would probably run that. So when I was an adult, when I played it, yeah, I wasn't crazy about Aeris's death anyway. And I mean, I've debated this with my wife on several occasions. Aeris's death was blatant, and I mean, we didn't know what was gonna happen. She goes to pray, she gets stabbed, nothing. She doesn't say anything. Alice, on the other hand, oh shoot, didn't want to do that. Alice, on the other hand, she sacrificed herself for her protege, the person that she raised practically, and she doesn't die immediately. She's just in a lot of freaking pain. How many minutes am I going to be ahead? Excellent. That's actually a really good time. 5 minutes ahead now. Alright. Now it's going to come the fun part. We're all still alive, so I can do that. But Alice, she's in pain for a while, but when you do find Rune and go back to her, Rune can't do anything about it. It's sad, and at least Alice says her farewells, and that's it. But it's still such more emotional, and even with Nay. All right, so we're gonna do Rudo and Hugh, and we're gonna get rid of both of their inventories and glitch them and blah blah blah. So, no, I don't want to use it, frig. Let's order them. All right, I'm gonna concentrate a little bit here. I'll get back to your comments in a minute. And because I got, like I said, 2 people I gotta glitch, and just buy a bunch of stuff. if this didn't involve so much concentration, I wouldn't worry so much about it. But give me just one moment. Key package A. I know, I hear you there, Alice. Make this a little bit faster too, and so I don't mess up anything. I'm gonna put Hugh in the lead, and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dump off Rudo and Hugh. They have served their purpose, and of course I get cock-blocked by that guy. And we're just going to get Amy, and that's it. So I'm going to grab Amy, and then we're going to, let's see, we're going to dupe the ceramic knife. Yeah, look, I got one too many antidotes, but that's okay, your stats should be there. Alright, so I'm going to go back to Apuda now, go to Roron. I got the key tube. Name, Amy. Okay. At least I hope I got the key tube. Okay, good. And actually, I'm going to go to Apuda, and I probably should buy a few things. Sorry, I'll catch up to your chat in just one moment. I gotta think real quick of how many items I need. I probably should have got this at, that went way too far. I probably should have got this in Passio, but telepipe. 1, 2, 3. I think I only need 2, but we'll just take the backup anyway. Kind of a cop-out sequel to 2 where you play as a deceased character and give them a place in the afterlife, yeah. There's a fan sequel they're making for Phantasy Star 4. Yeah, I heard about that, Alice, too, that they wanted to do a fan sequel to it. PS Cave did it years ago, but it never went through. And, alright. Chest, and we'll have Amy fight. See who gets action. Alright. See, and I always had a theory that, Rune and Alice had a past, that they had a kind of a romantic past. I mean, it would explain their undetermined age, it would explain their history, because that was never really explained a lot. Yeah, I hear you there, Maelstrom, too. Oh, shit. That's alright. I mean, let's have Amy wreck shit. Oh, yeah, I got Rolf attacking, too. Okay, works for me. Because I would have liked to have seen what Alice's life after her death would have been like. Cute. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, Phantasy Star 4 was still an amazing game. And I gotta stop by Zima. And, oh, Amy's getting initiative now. Alright, maybe I should just have Nay attack normally. It's supposed to be Alice. But, yeah, it's, Well, I'm at a loss for words. I'm an author and I'm at a loss for words. Go figure. Actually, I've been kind of bad on my writing lately anyway. Tell there's something going on top of my house. Alright, there's stone house. Aww. That is so sweet. Alright. Zima, just swap in and out. That'll give me Anna. I mean, I tried Terraria. I'm more into Minecraft myself, but Terraria is good from what little I have played of it. My wife was like, can't do it. Can't play it. So, we're gonna go to Roron now, and we're going to get the jet scooter. And this is actually one of the few dungeons in the game that actually you play in any percent as well. It's amazing actually that Amy has initiative. I never would have thought that, but I hate this battle, so I'm probably just gonna use Sword or Crystal Chest anyway. I probably should have duped it. Slug messes are a pain in my ass. I'm just gonna put Rose back in defense, and I'm gonna have Amy. Actually, no, I want to take out the slug messes first anyway. But I'll just have to keep Rolf attacking. Alright, good. That actually worked out great. I was so scared of that one. There was no hand holding. Yeah, there wasn't really a Minecraft either, but but there was plenty of resources on it as well. And Terraria, I'm sure, is the exact same way. And I think even in Minecraft, one of the messages is to actually play Terraria, which is actually pretty cool. That it's kind of cross-promoting. It's something completely different. All right, so I'm losing a little bit of time here. Yeah, I think like I said, made a couple mistakes, but actually, it's not, I wouldn't say even losing time so much on that. I actually glitched 2 people this time instead of 1, because when I last ran through this, I only glitched Rudo. So this time actually is a little deceiving. I'll be able to make that up around the, I'll be able to make that up around the, frig, I'm trying to think now. I'll be able to make that time up around the, key card after the key cards, because I don't go back to the house until after I go to the control tower, because that'll get me Sheer, and that'll be my last character. The hardest part of it is that her cause of death is the fact that she couldn't accept the fact that she would just have to wait for room while people die, and things go more and more to hell with Zio running free. Yeah, that's the one thing I also loved about Alice, is that, I mean, this was in the early 90s. Female protagonists still weren't popular, and, I mean, even if you looked at Alice from the first Phantasy Star, she was still kind of girly. I mean, she was strong, but she was still kind of girly in a way. But Alice from Phantasy Star 4, she was a kick-ass. She came before Lara Croft. She came before Tifa. She came before all of these heroines, Bayonetta, anything. And she owned it. She was an amazing, amazing woman. She gave girl power at that time. And this is in the early 90s, when women were still considered, the more delicate of genders. Like, bullshit. Women can be whatever they want to be. And that's what I have always thought, anyway. It's like, friggin' A. Just because they got a different chromosome and don't pack anything between their legs doesn't mean they can't be just as strong as men. And Alice was one character who proved that. And I absolutely loved her as a character. Alright. The jet scooter. Well, I don't have it yet, but let's see. Alright. I'm almost thinking about going to Piata first, because the fights are very frequent and annoying while trying to do that with I think it's quicker this... Wow. Speaking of frequent and annoying... Yeah, I think I will hit it here first, because otherwise I would have to sail. And... Cyber Knight. Never heard of that game, Maelstrom. I hope it's good. Alright, have her fight. I'll do this first because, like I said, otherwise I would have to teleport to Curie and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna just go to Piata, exit, and come back. And I think this will still be quicker. And of course it'd be quicker if I actually... It'd be quicker if I actually didn't mess up, but... See, I've never played... I mean, the only Xeno game I actually played was Xenoblade. The first... the good Xenoblade Chronicles, not the, X... not Xenoblade Chronicles X that bastardized the game. Well, that's the thing also, Alice, is that... Samus, yeah, she was kick-ass too at the same time, but... Again, you didn't know... until you had to beat the game with the special ending to know that Samus was even a girl. They hid her. Alice was not hidden. She was out there. She was the most feared hunter in all of Batavia. So that should say something that... Yeah, I mean, I still have Chronicles X. I'll probably get back to it at some point, but... Let's see. So we're trying... my times are probably going to be a little odd here, too, but... Yeah, I mean, the same could be seen about Ney and Rika, but the thing is, I mean, I love Rika as a character too, and I'm actually getting 2 kittens here pretty soon with my wife. We adopted them, and we gotta wait for them to get fixed and whatnot. But I'm really considering naming one of them Rika. But up this way, and yeah, I mean, that's what... I mean, I loved Xenoblade Chronicles. Don't get me wrong, that was an amazing game. And, oh, that game tugged at my heartstrings so much, and I wanted to just keep going and going. The middle of the game kind of got, blah, but... Dumbledore gay as the series is over. Serena Sutherland from Law & Order revealing her sexuality in the last sentence, as she never says on the show. Yeah, I hear ya. Really, all the female characters. Really, Alice? The lead developer of Phantasy Star 4 was female? Actually, to be honest, I never knew that, if that was the case. I mean, a lot of Japanese names anyway, I sometimes have a hard time understanding which is male, which is female. I mean, even though I love the Japanese language, I think it's a real pretty language, too, when spoken, but... Frick, okay, I think we'll be fine. But, I mean, you're right, all the female characters. Alice is a badass. Rika is strong and very supportive, but she's also kind and compassionate and curious. She's a very curious being, too. Demi is very intelligent, very strong, too. And Kira, big sister-like qualities and very daring. See, I'm trying to think of what... Are you talking about the, like, the Genesis collection for, oh, come on. For, like, Xbox and whatnot? Frig. I'm lost. Nope, I gotta go the other way. Frig. I need my maps. PS3. Yeah, I mean, they have it for the Xbox 360 as well. It's the... Shoot, I gotta have both, just defend now. The Phantasy Star, is basically Sonic's Ultimate, yada yada yada. Alright, give me Uzo. There we go. Yeah. SNES RPG, the Gordon Wikipedia, Science Fiction, Super Famicom, and PC Engine role-playing video game that combines elements of Star Trek with strategic robot combat. So yeah, basically Xenogears at that point. Oh, I get you, Alice. I understand. I always, for me, it's so hard for me sometimes even to differentiate. I mean, whenever I say PS something, if they know I'm talking about Phantasy Star, then, frick, where do I go? Okay, this way. Wow, I don't go to Uzo that often, and I really, really hate this dungeon to begin with. Oh shit, ambush! I may have to look into it, Cybernite. Or from Maelstrom to see if I can find out what Cybernite's all about. I wonder if I should try and... Catman's animation is actually fairly quick, so I wonder if I shouldn't just run from them, but... Alright, so... Yeah, encounter rate. I'm probably going to lose time here, but then again, I should save a lot of time because I won't have to sail the Piata. Evil Mako height, yep. Pretty much. What do you mean? I'm gonna be fighting Nate first, so definitely a lot of evil Nako there. Alright, I think I'm on the right path now. Like I said, don't let this next split dissuade you. Like I said, I took something different. And... Yeah, you do have a point there. The head rod is mushroom plus carrier. But much more evil. When I casually used to play this game, head rot would be the bane of my existence. I'm still considering going at some point glitchless, but you really have to devote a day to a glitchless run of this game. But I mean, world record right now is 31 hours and some change. Yeah, glitchless should be. Wow, this is attack roll of all things. Not that I need him alive right now, but I actually don't care if Rolf dies anyway, because after I fight Nate first, he'll get revived anyway. So, or Parasect more like, yeah. Oh man. Up. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna try and run. Of course not. Screw you, game. Screw you. Fine, just die already then. Of course, Nate's the only one that can really do any damage to him. Both of Amy's weapons against the Catman suck, but keep her with a scalpel. Anyway, that just keeps me from having to get another weapon. I will probably pick up the fire rod, because I am going to pick up the fire slasher for Anna at the Red Dam, but... But the thing is, I don't get that until... The Red Dam's the last one I hit. So... Let's see. Oh, this dungeon. I hate Uzo with a passion. It's... I mean, I used to love this game growing up, but Uzo was one of those ones that I really hated. It's a unique dungeon, all things considered. The music, so I like the music. But it's kind of a dull level, but I think that's the point of it, is that it's this abandoned island. There are... Alice, I really appreciate the follow. Welcome to the Fellowship of the Stone Wall. The reason I call it Stone Wall is... right here. Yep. Yeah, the Stone Wall thing goes actually way back. When I used to play basketball in the pool with my wife, and she could never score on me. Kind of like, no, I won't go there, but and I was like, you can't get by Stonewall Starboard. So, yeah, that was the thing. So, I said, well, you know, I used to call it the flock, but I'm like, well, it's kind of corny if you ask me. So we're the Fellowship of the Stonewall. Alright, go to Curie. Here it is, Maine, and friggin' like 30-degree weather, and I'm roasting in here. Oh, my wife turned up the... Alright, so I will pick up a laser slasher here. And I'll give that to... because I'm going to pick up Anna as well. Laser slasher, I'll give that to Amy. Yep. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna also pick up a laser bar. Because I want some. Alright. Who's there? Whoever's he playing Phantasy Star 4 because I'm a cheese ball. Well, here's the thing. I'm not playing Phantasy Star 4. She can't equip the teleport. She's got an antidote equipped. Come on. Give her a litter. I want the lasers for the claw and laser bar in that. Although I probably should have just stuck with the steel bar there. It's the falls that I've ever seen played. I probably will play or try and speedrun Phantasy Star 4 at some point, but the game doesn't use. Actually, I don't think the game has a single glitch that's usable in a real-time speedrun. All right. Oh shoot. No. All right. There we go. So let's go. Telepipe. And actually, reorganize Amy and Anna. Alright, that'll save me from having to come back here. I only need to go once. Amy, give Anna. Yeah, Anna should. Yep, okay, good. She's got antidotes equipped. I did it again. Way too much. Shoot. Stupid. Laser slasher right. Alright. Now with any luck, Anna will have initiative and can just just wreck shit. No, but PS2 players always know who I am, so I always follow too often. Well, I still appreciate the follow there, Alice. It's very, 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 very much appreciated. I don't know what other words to say on that, but it's always nice to have more people. But what do you mean you're a failure, Maelstrom? Don't say you're a failure. That's not nice. Okay, Anna does have initiative. I'm actually mad because I used to be the... Hang on one moment. Anna, Amy. I used to be the only Alice. I'm not anymore, granted, today for other people knowing who she is, but it's a little late. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that too, Alice. I know there's a couple of you floating around. I think they spell either differently, or something like that. But yeah, I've noticed. Play PSO2 right now, kill 20 enemies for a side quest. They didn't count because I didn't look. I have to beat them at level 30. I haven't played PSO Plus to be honest, but I wouldn't mind trying it. But the only MMO I play really is World of Warcraft, and it's because my wife's also a player of it. I hope I don't get too lost here. XP is XP, that is true. Ah, there we go. Alright. This could help breathe underwater. Good to know. Level cap. I tried to get actually my wife to play the original Phantasy, because I got Phantasy Star Online for the GameCube. I actually have PSO Plus, which if I want to speedrun that game, I can't because Plus basically fixed that glitch. Why am I having? Okay, Amy, I don't want you defending. I mean, Anna will be able to take care of everything anyway, but. Alright, I hope I remember the way. Now there's 0 original. Yeah, I guess maybe. Persea, I loved Persea too. She was one of my favorite characters in that game as well. I mean, the thing is, her personality was a little. Actually, that's not her personality. It was just the fact that was the way she ended up after everything. But seeing her smile was really cute, even though it was just kind of cute to see the crush that Genus had on her. But even though Persea was much older than her, or than him, I should say, it was still adorable though. I'm actually also doing. I mean, I got kind of sidetracked with the speedrun after the new glitches were found. I'm actually also doing what's known as a. I'm kind of going through all the games I played as a kid, and just playing through them. Actually, not even necessarily beating them, just playing them, just to kind of reminisce about... That's the word I want to use, reminisce. To reminisce about the memories and everything. And that's something I've been doing as well. Tales of Symphonia is actually the last game that I'm going to be playing, because it's only the games that I played from ages, well, basically from the year I was born to the year I graduated high school, which is 19, I started my life, yeah. I was born in 1985, and I graduated in 2004. So, any game in between those time frames, that's not good. I'm playing Tales of Symphonia is going to be the last game on my list, about 280. Slowly working through Final Fantasy, Mega Man Legends, and Battle Network game. You know, at some point I'll probably play through the Final Fantasy games. I do want to try out Final Fantasy 15, but I'm one of those guys that's going to be cautious. I'm not going to get it right off the bat until I actually see how the game's reviewed, the quality of it. Yeah, I was held back a year there, Alice. Oh, I gotta go the other way. I was held back a year. I was kind of... Here's the thing. They claimed I was a slow learner, but I think it was a maturity thing at my age at that point, and I still claim to be immature, but 85 people rock anyway, although don't say that to my wife, she was born in 87, but my ex-wife was also born in 85, but she was a couple months older than me, but, alright. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I'm not feeling at 100% today, but... Alright, so I believe... I think I have this map down for the most part. It's actually a quick dungeon. And I kind of call this run also Girl Power %, because the only people I'm actually using to fight are the females. Although Rolf does get his shots in here and there, but... They try to hold me back too, but I wasn't... And that was kind of my problem too, is that I wasn't exactly a social butterfly. And I'm like, and even to this day, my wife will be, why don't you go out and socialize more? And I'm like, why? Don't you know the outside is where dangerous things happen? Why don't you just stay inside? My parents told him to go pouncing. Oh, that's awesome, Alice. That is awesome. My mother's like, well, you do have a point there. He's kind of shy, and yeah, and I mean, I was shy, but at the same time, and I was held back because I didn't know how to sound out words. And every time someone said sound it out, I'm like, what do you mean sound it out? Explain to me. And they never explained it to me until I got back, until they actually, because I actually went to first grade, then they moved me back. I'm like, ugh. Well, whatever. Goes head down, hand up, students sleeping through every class, but still arm up, answering every question. Yeah. As I got older in life, that was me as well. But the thing is, I also moved so much because of my father's job. It wasn't military, it was Walmart, but we kept moving a lot because of it. And I went, wow, this is a group I haven't seen. I mean, I knew they existed, but I just haven't seen them in the speedrun. Because I have lots of friends who are much older than me because my parents were the last of a group of friends to have kids. Yeah, that's, that kind of is how I feel right now, too. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's hope this laser bar actually gives me some extra. Nice! Alright, that should speed things up, so I probably should buy 2. Or at least buy 1 and then dupe it. Because that's giving me 2.5 times the attack right there. So that should cut the time I need to fight Nate first in half. That would help if you actually would hit Nay, though. The kids who weren't threatened by what I could do. Alright. Alright, still made up some time. Bye-bye, Nay. Anna calls out Nay's name because Rolf's dead. Alright. So I'm gonna pick up Sheer. tower first. Then when I telepipe back, I'll be back at Rolf's house. Instead of being mad, oh, look at this kid, she makes us all look dumb. She's try. Like, oh, cute. She's so smart. She's actually kind of cool for a little kid. Oh, that's awesome, Alice. See, I kind of wish that would have been me as a kid, but, you know, it is what it is. I was kind of rejected by every type of... Something's wrong. Oh my gosh! There's Macaulay Culkin at an old age. Oh my god! If someone translates this game or retranslates this, they should just do oh my god! Shoot, I need to buy... Yep, well, if I'm gonna go this way, I might as well just pick up shear then. Because I do need telepipes, escape pipes, and all that. Alright, nope, don't want you right now, Kane. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, I don't have shear yet? That's very odd. Alright. I thought I had gone to Piata. Telepipe. That should be enough. It's really odd. Maybe it's because I went to Piata before Curie. So, am I not going to be able to get shear? I might not be able to get shear. I think I might have glitched that out. We'll see in a bit. But if that's the case, I'm not going to worry too much about it because I think Amy and Anna can handle their own pretty well. And of course you got Rolf, who's kind of just sitting around like a lump or like a bump on a log. But I should have just called Rolf Faceplant, but that's basically, or Dirt Nap. That's, well, I only got 6 characters, or 4 characters to work with, so. They actually didn't want to start me, oh shoot, wrong way. They actually didn't want to start me because my birthday was past the cutoff. I'm an October baby, but my parents insisted that I was going to stir crazy at home, and nursery school didn't feel good about keeping me there. My parents said, she can read, she really wants to keep a child who can read already sitting in front of Sesame Street when she can be in school. I hear you there, Alice. Nursery school. See, I went to a nursery school as well, and up here in Maine. But a lot of I've never, outside of Maine, I've never heard it called nursery school. It's either pre-K, Head Start, shit like that. I've never heard anybody outside the state call it nursery school. But maybe it's just something I'm not aware of. Ugh, I hate this. Anna should be able to still wreck shit though. Yep. And she should be able to. Good. Alright. And I think great. Yep, this one. Yeah, that's so you're a couple months younger than me then. I'm an August baby. I actually share the same birthday with my great-grandmother. So every time the 1st of August rolls around, I'm always calling her. There you go, Maelstrom. No more failure. So every time August 1st comes around, and she's gonna be 99 next year. Are both government programs, nursery schools are private. I did not know that. Well, I know my parents paid for it, but I don't know. My parents weren't very well off. So they did care for older kids. My parents were never very well off, but if that's the case, then maybe they thought, because my sister also went to a nursery school. But, I went to public schools all my life, and with the way education system's going right now, I can't, oh shoot, I'm an idiot. I am a big idiot. I forgot to use, I gotta go back and use music. So I need Rolf Alive. And that reminds me, I gotta get the Mundo. I should have grabbed that. Well, I can still grab that. I'll grab it when I go back to Passio. Random question since you mentioned states. So, here has been soda. It's all, I've always called it soda. I wonder if dynamite would have worked too, but if I glitched out a bunch of dynamite. See ya, New Yorker. Yeah, heavy mana, so it's Soda. I think it's it might be a northeast thing. How long has it been since I've been to Albany? I think it was 14 when I last went through Albany. Yeah, I figured there's a lot of Midwest things, but I like the Northeast. Northeast is liberal enough for me. Although Maine is like, ugh. Friggin' Rolf, why are you attacking? Also, there's coke in Kentucky. All drugs are coke in Kentucky, too. It's more or less a coastal thing. Yeah, I like the coast. Especially East Coast. But then again, I've never been West Coast, but in Maine, there come winter. Alright. Wow, I'm 10 minutes ahead now. Alright, so one telepipe I need. Let's see if there's shears actually. Hey, alright, I do have shear. Amy, Anna, shear. Alright. State, actually order. And Amy. Oh, come on. Give to shear. Alright, good. Because shear will basically be my... And actually, I never glitched, frick, that's right, I gotta glitch, Kane out. Kane and shear. Alright. Give me just a couple moments, my friends, and, I gotta... Oh, I don't want to use the friggin' shoes. What are you gonna do, throw them at somebody there, Kane? I just gotta focus real quick. Like, wait a second. Do this. Package, please. Undo. Give the shear. Alright. Of course, pop and soda are less silly than what the UK... What does the UK call it there, Alice? I don't even know. I know they call French fries chips over there, but they're fizzy drinks and seltzer water is fizzy water. Well, silly, yes, but it makes sense. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23, should be enough, I'm hoping. Just enough to... Nope, she's got 2 antidotes equipped. Alright, that was a little too much. That's okay, we'll get her fixed. So we'll go back and get Amy and... Reorganize, Amy, shear, Anna. State order, Anna, shear, Amy. Equip, shear. Gotta put that antidote on her head. Careful, ask for lemonade in Australia. Lemonade in Australia is lemon lime soda, which also is where the word ramune comes from. What we call lemonade is lemon squash. Which is sort of fair because it's what you do with lemons to squash lemons. That makes sense. That makes sense indeed. Alright. So I did manage to get shear. I was actually afraid I'd have to go without her, because shear's damage actually will actually help out a lot. And so, like I said, I'll pick up the fire rod and the fire slasher and the red band. We're gonna go to green first, though. And this is also another reason why you take Anna, is whistles. Because 2 of these, as long as it hits everything, should wipe them out. So I'm 10 minutes ahead, which is good. And I should be basically back on track as far as my splits go. The only difference from last time though was Shia ran away when I went to the item store, just in one visit too. And alright, Anna should be the one with the cards. Yep. pipes, good. That's all I need. And lemon squash. That's still, I think they say that in part of Texas too. Fizzy drinks. Oh, the things. And that's actually what kind of makes this world neat, though, is that there are just so many different. There's just so many different variations of the same thing, basically, just a way to say things. And it really is a beautiful world when you think about it. Granted, there's a lot of ugliness, especially when you talk about the world of politics and shit like that, but there is a lot of beauty still in this world to be seen, and it's sad that it gets ruined by media and a lot of other things, at least in my opinion, but iced tea is a foreign concept in the UK. Yes, that I didn't know, that people in the UK and Australia, when you say iced tea, they'll look at you like, huh? Or unless they say, it's lemonade, man! Like that commercial with iced tea in it, that was actually funny. I love that commercial. It's like iced tea at a lemonade stand. Like, oh, I've heard of that thing, but we have no idea where you get some. Yeah, just get some tea and ask them for ice. But the thing is, in Europe, they say ice isn't exactly something they give. Ice isn't exactly something that they have a lot of. Not so much they have a lot of there, but they don't use a lot because they don't exactly need their drinks cold. Where here in America, we're kind of spoiled to something like that. And ambushes. Twigmen, because they those guys actually can take a beating because they have such. It takes me a while to kill them. I shouldn't say a while, but it would have taken Anna two hits anyway. All right, so I'm gonna be 9 minutes ahead. So this, as long as I can keep pace, I should be fine. And not do anything stupid, like not have enough escape pipes or anything like that. I got enough to get me through the dams, and I just find it surprising that it's not someplace as hot as Australia, you would think, right? True, but Australians, from what I understand, are a bunch of tough animals there anyway, so. And besides, come winter, you'd think winter would be cold there anyway, because it's so far south of the equator, but I guess it depends on where. Really, Anna? Should've just had you attack the vans. Alright, show them how it's done, Sheer. Okay, good. And that's why I bring Sheer along. And I'm not going to be visiting any more stores anyway, well, I will be visiting one more in Passio to get my last fill of telepipes and escape pipes, which I need like 5 telepipes and 6 escape pipes. So, the greatest thing since like, you know, I'm just gonna try and run. Okay, good. I did get away. Escape pipe, good. Alright. Alright, so we're 8 minutes ahead now. Made a couple of mistakes here and there, but still. I'm still in good time. What is Vegemite anyway? I've never heard that word. Never heard that word before. It sounds like, you know, it sounds like termites plus vegetarians, maybe? In the suburbs, everyone has a pool, and in the cities, everyone just goes to the beach. Everyone has a... In the suburbs, everyone has a pool, and in the cities, everyone just goes to the beach. That sounds like my type of life. The minimum wage is higher there, but I don't know. My wife's happy where she is with work right now, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm kind of demoted to the role of house bitch, as she calls me. And basically all that means is I'm basically a housewife for a while. Never heard of the song Men at Work either, so at least not to my knowledge, Men at Work. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a man at work, so I don't. It's not that I don't want to work. I'm kind of, I would say, nursing an injury that's been going on for about a year, which sucks, but And that's I had a job for about 3 weeks, and they couldn't accommodate me anymore. It was a janitorial job. And I did the job even though it was over my 10-pound limit with my arm. But they said, no, we can't do this for you anymore. We're just gonna let you go. I'm like, fuck. Really? You knew about it to begin with, and yeah, I hear that as well, Alice. And the cost of living is also higher. But in some parts of this country, the cost of living is astronomical too, and our minimum wage is still lower. But it is what it is, unfortunately. I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that on this stream, but at least I'm going to try not to. It'd probably be best if I don't. I don't want to lose followers. It's like the reason I don't sing. I don't want to lose followers. Although I sometimes do stream, or do sing on... And this is one thing I don't like about this, is that anytime I get on a shoot or anything, or a teleporter, it would appear that I get an encounter, which sucks. Scalpel, no. Ceramic knife, yes, alright. Isn't just about where you live in Australia, it's the cost of importing. Yeah, I know, it's like living in Hawaii. Yeah, the, manufacturing probably... I can't imagine manufacturing in Australia is that great. I mean, Japan I can imagine it good, but not in Australia. But I suppose those Hawaiian... or not Hawaiian, those McDonald's Big Macs... they always used to tell me, oh, that's kangaroo meat. I'm like, what? They get them from Australia, mate. I'm like, no. So, yeah, someone was fucking with me that day. Oh, but yeah, I wouldn't mind Hawaii either, but lots of mining, less manufacturing, so they're more raw material and kind of like what we used to do, but especially with coal, iron, and oil. Well, I don't know. Again, with the politics, I try and, like I said, for the most part, I try and stay away from what's good, or from telling people what's good and what's bad. I don't care what anybody thinks these days, and that's the reason I stay away from Facebook, is because a lot of my so-called friends are like, man, I voted this way, man, you're an idiot because you voted this way, man. I'm like, you know, fuck you. It's like, you're toxic, get out of my life. Oh, but I'm your aunt. I don't care if you're my friggin' father if you're gonna be that toxic. I'm like, no, I don't need that in my life. So, come on, Amy! Okay, thank you, Cher. So, yeah, toxic people, get them out. That's the best thing I can say. It's done me a world of good. My father, I love my father to death. He's the kindest guy in the world that I know, aside from myself. I'm super kind. That's why I adopted 2 cats for my wife for Christmas. But it's not really about politics. Yeah, I get you there, Alice. I get you. Yep, I get you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it to come out that way. I mean, it's not politics. I know that. It's, like I said, they do the mining, we do the manufacturing, and that's part of it. It's part of the trading and everything as well. Man, Twig Man, let's get rid of him first. But yeah, I got you there, Alice, and I appreciate you talking to me, because this run can actually get quite boring after a while. Although I love the any % runs of this part anyway, because there's no friggin' encounters. But and I thought I did find a way to mix encounters with when you have Nay, because if you get everyone in your group killed and then have Nay use sack or Nay sack, it'll basically make everybody dead, and you can't see anybody, but you can still walk around. And it's supposed to avoid encounters. However, in this Genesis version, no such luck. You will still get encounters. Eyesore. Let's see. Alright, so it doesn't matter who she attacks here. It's not going to do much damage. Enough to kill it, though, but... Sheer? Okay, good. Almost at the end of this part. done. Here's something cool about Australia. The fact that cacti that produce prickly pears are invasive there. Very invasive there. Almost no one eats the cacti or the fruit. Which is crazy because they make all kinds of fancy, expensive stuff out of them here. Really? I did not know that, Alice. That is actually a very, very interesting fact. I told my friend from Australia that my Canadian friend who was a sous chef in Australia like this, and they're going to start doing things. Really? Well, if that's the case, Alice, you really are a trendsetter. That's the case. It's like, we don't do anything about the fruit, but we do a lot of things here in the United States. Oh, well, my Canadian friend. Let's do something. Oh, frig. This is like a 12-second loss right here if the whistles initiative, I should say. If they ambush me anyway. Do sorbet. I think he's gonna do sorbet, and she's going to add 2 lemon squash. Actually, you're making me hungry, Alice. I haven't eaten yet, so, and I actually do need to get. I think I need to get some groceries today or something. Anyway, like I said, I've been demoted to the role of house bitch, so. Alright, so, Blue Dam. Longest one, the most annoying one. I hate it. I love the color blue. I hate the dungeon. But, what are you gonna do about it? It's the biggest dam. Sorry, man. Congrats, Bob. Sorry about what? What are you sorry about? Oh, and thanks for the for the congrats on that. Oh, you're sorry about making me hungry. You know? No, it's not your fault. But the lemonade does sound good. I keep forgetting to have like food or something before these runs or food and water because I keep forgetting that I'm playing 100% and not I'm playing 100% and not 80%. So yeah, but house bitch isn't very nice. How about house elf? I didn't think of that. I just know I'm not a house bitch. I'm a house elf. But where are my ears? That's the thing. No. I at one point told her I said I don't really care for being called house bitch, but. And she was good about it, and then I lost my job, and she comes home and says, "Where's my house, bitch?" I'm like, "Oh, here we go again." But I'm okay with it right now because I'm taking the time. I got to have surgery on my arm again in January. I have to have surgery on my eyes coming up, and well, at least we're hoping I get surgery on my eyes anyway. And what else? I gotta deal with. I gotta see a neurologist at some point. So I've got. She gives you a sock. Yeah. So you're free house. Oh, that Harry Potter reference. That's epic. The thing is, she never gives me the sock. I end up just taking it when I do laundry, which reminds me I'm gonna fold laundry too. All right, ignoring the storm gear, the snow crown. Everything's awesome right now. All right, so way too high. Way too high. Fuck. Way too high. I think that's what. Actually, I was gonna say that's what Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg would say, but I don't think you'd ever hear them say, "Oh, I'm way too high." I should just tell her. No, I love my wife. I've been married to her for actually almost 5 years now. It'll be 5 years in February. My ex-wife, I was married for 4 years, and my ex-wife was verbally abusive, and also she did physically abuse me a time or two as well. That's why I end up falling apart too. My thyroid's busted. I've got tendonitis in my limbs. See, I have hypothyroidism myself, and I understand the whole thyroid thing. My mother-in-law has Graves' disease. I have another friend who has Graves. My wife she gets checked every so often for her thyroid. She doesn't know she has nothing wrong with it right now. She's afraid that she could get Graves as well, and so I can't blame her there. So it's like everything's falling apart. My arm's falling apart. My head. Oh, come on. No. It's your turn. Oh, here's to a busted life. Here I call myself Stonewall sometimes. I feel like I'm crumbling. I feel more like Cobblestone Wall. Excuse me. I can be your Synthroid buddy. There we go. I used to take Synthroid. I take Levothyroxine now because it's generic and it's cheaper. But I used to love Synthroid because it had a sugary taste to it. I used to love taking it. It's gonna be a good girl and take mine in a couple minutes here. Yeah, I used to take mine at night, but now I'm taking it in the morning with my sertraline. So, oh, frick, up or down? Up or down? I think I'll go up. I think. Yep, up. Okay, phew. So I'll probably end up having to take mine soon, but my thyroid's pretty much dead unless I'm taking the stuff. Yeah, it's just branding and fun shit like that. Okay, too far. See, you think I would know this dungeon a little bit better because it's in the 90% route, but when I get to encounter so much, it's like, meh. But alright, this is gonna be a fun battle. Alright, so go up here. Alright, almost done with this dungeon. Just got 3 more portals. About 10 minutes ahead. I'm not gonna be picking up much time, unfortunately, with this dungeon. And I'm almost debating not even getting the fire rod just to see if I can save some time. I did like the fire rod, but I think I like the fire slasher though. That actually helps the ammo out quite a bit. And Synthroid is easier to spell. Yeah, I spelled Levothyroxine so much I've kind of got used to it at this point. But yeah, I think I will bypass the fire rod this time and just go with the fire slasher. I mean, the fire rod technically is right on the way, and it's not wasting that much time. But in this particular thing, you can lose time to encounters and Cooley. Die. Or get wrecked. Here's something else in common too. No kids in my case. It's on purpose. It wasn't your kid. It happens. I'm not worried about it there, Alice. I got one furry kid right now, and we're getting 2 more furry kids, so, well, if worse comes to worse, when we get into a better place, we'll adopt. It's not a problem, but, and besides, with as much issues my family has running through them, I don't know if I want to, I really don't know if I want our gene pool to continue, but, hey, like I said, kids are a big responsibility. Hang on one moment. Alright, so got one more dungeon to go to. I hooked up a friend of mine with a girl I went to high school with, and they got married, had 2 kids together. She had 1 previously, and now we're finding out a bunch of stuff about her, that she cheated on him, that she claimed to have had a job for 2 months, and when she was actually sleeping with somebody else while she was away. She took out credit cards in my friend's name without him knowing, so she's committed credit card fraud, and she wants custody of the twins. So I told my friend, I said, let me know when you're going to court, and tell your lawyer, I said, I'll testify, or I'll vouch for your character. Because my friend did not deserve that, and I wish I had known this more about her growing up, but, because she was a friend of mine in high school, but, yeah, but I don't want to be that shitty child-free person who doesn't acknowledge that just because I didn't want to. I mean, it's still lame. Hey, don't worry about it, Alice. I appreciate your kindness, and it definitely goes far with me. I love a good, kind person, and it's, like I said, your kindness goes a long way with me. And so I appreciate that, but like I said, don't worry about it. We'll have kids when we're ready. We'll just put it this way, it's not for lack of trying. Well, actually these days it kinda is, but then again, she's working hard, I'm hardly working, and yeah, so on and so forth, so. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Alrighty. eyesore. They do look like an eyesore. You're only doing about 70 damage. Yeah, good enough. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Alright, so I am losing a little bit of time. But like I said, I'm gonna make up time because I'm not gonna grab the... I'm not gonna grab the fire rod. I think it's a handy item to have for aiming. It does give me a different, or one more particular... It does give me a particular item that I'm not too worried about. T-Bone! How's it going, man? Long time no see. Well, when I say long time, every time I say that, it's like, oh, what, a week or two? The attempts go pretty well, as long as, you know, I can finish a run. Alright, Anna, fire slash right, alright. There, now she's got a different variety of weapons, and actually I still may pick up the fire rod, because I just remembered I got 2 ceramic knives in the group, and I don't want to have to deal with that, so... The attempts go pretty well there, T-Bone. 100% runs are fun. I'm actually finding the 100% runs to be more fun than... any percent. I'm getting more people to talk to me. That's always a nice thing. Alice here has actually kept me quite entertained. And so on and so forth. But alright, so yeah, it's this room I get the fire rod in, which get Amy first so I don't have to give it to her. Ah, thank you so much for the host, T-Bone, and appreciate the giant flexing triclops there. I do appreciate the host very, very much. Anything that'll help anyway. Oh, frig. This minute, well, actually I got a fire slasher now, so maybe I can rip through one. Nope, not, no such luck. Laser, wow, laser slasher did his job though. Alright, so fire rod's here. I'll give that to Amy. I call it the fire rod, but it's actually the fire staff. I am in this category. I'm not the world record holder in the any percent anymore. I'm actually the only one that runs 100% right now. I was kind of done on a dare. After Jacid found this glitch. The second glitch here that, oh frig. I actually have a speech disorder that until I went to see a speech therapist last year gave me a bit of anxiety about talking to strangers. It doesn't affect my text. Because it doesn't affect my text chat. I always chatty. See, excuse me, I have a similar issue. I wouldn't actually say similar. I'm one of the people that sometimes I just can't formulate words in my head. Streaming's actually helped me quite a bit with that. And being able to conjugate my verbs. See, I can't even do it now, but conjugate my words a bit better. So, streaming has helped. T-Bone. I'm actually trying to see if I can... I'm trying to glitch hunt a little bit more in Phantasy Star 3. But it's not going too well. Phantasy Star 3 speedruns are definitely a challenge. Anyways, to go back to your last question, yeah, I kind of played this game on a dare because Jesse didn't think... He thought this would take a while, even with glitches, to get through the game. With it all dungeons, and I said, well, if I'm doing all dungeons, I might as well just do 100%, get every character and whatnot. But as soon as I realized, hey, I got Anna, I got slashers, I can just rip shit to the fuck, then, yeah, it's kind of been blown open. My first was a 245, and my next one would have been better, but I made one big goof that cost me 5 minutes, so, Anna's got it. Oh, I was hoping for an ambush. Run! Trust me, Alice, I like chatty people in my chat, though. Like I said, it makes me feel like I'm at least entertaining enough, which is always nice. Or at least, you know, interesting enough to talk to. Alright. Red dam done. Alright, gold! I got a Glod. Alright, so we're gonna go through Gyra here. And... well, at least there's only one of you. Run! Okay, good enough. Yeah, the 80% runs will have no encounters in this dungeon either, but I'm actually not doing too bad. I've only had two encounters so far. Cold cluttering is usually comorbid stuttering. But I have a rare case of pure cluttering. Well, hopefully at least it gets, well, I'm glad you are seeing somebody and getting it fixed for you. I know speech disorders are not fun. My wife, and see, my wife always said she had a lisp, and she had to see a speech therapist. Or no, actually no, she had to have braces or something. She had to have something to try and correct it. And excuse me one moment. Sorry, I had something really bad in my throat, and it wasn't good. So Float has me as a patient because she got to design a special program just for me, and I was there for aw. That is still awesome there. Excuse me one more time. Wow. Alright then. Do I have a drink? Oh, well, I've got flat Coke nearby. I suppose I could drink that if I need to really clear up my throat. Alright, so I think Shear's got my window in case I need that. I better just double check when Never seen it. Thank you for the host, buddy. How are you doing? Alright, I need to buy some more telepipes and stuff, but let me make sure Shear. Yep, she's got the window. Yo, yo. Well, T-Bone never. You can never. Your underwear is missing. Never. That's a lie, and you know it because you don't have underwear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. T-Bone brought you. I'm sure he did. The two of you never go too far without each other, I've noticed. I think you're either your roommates or what, but... Alright, to the roof. Alright, now comes the hard part of the run. Going through this. Give me more short card. Even when I was stressed out, because I knew that if she was treating me and seemed to help other people like me. See, Alice, that's quite a that's quite a motivation right there alone. Roommates, hell. Oh, that's right. You two are lovers. That's what it is. That's what it is. Also told me this was an underwearless stream. Hey, I don't care what you're wearing. I'm not seeing you. Underwearless. Oh shoot, I probably should fire on him first, but whatever. I don't care. Underwearless stream. Hey, I'm not wearing pants. Only boxers. They're my favorite pants. They got monkeys. They got monkeys on the trunkies. Only in days that end of the letter Y. Yep, I know. Good thing today's Veer, nice. Otherwise, it's kind of weird. Gun bust. Take him out, Shear. Thank you. Alright, so I need to get to the Esper Mansion and stat. Great, now my pants are MIA too. Birthday Soup Friday. Woo! Birthday Soup Fridays! Wait a second. I thought birthday suit was every day with you. I always picked out my boyfriend's boxes. My current favorite ones are the ones covered in foxes and the ones covered in hot. Okay, I was gonna say hot dog boxers, but you gotta be careful for that one. That's actually not a hot dog. Well, maybe you don't have to be careful with it. Depends on who you are, but. Alright, finish him off, Shear. Oh, it's Birthday Suit Friday. At work. It's not appropriate to be nude. Well, it depends on where you're working. If you're working at a strip club, it's appropriate to be nude, but... I'm pretty sure if I worked at a strip club, though, I'd probably be fired for one thing. And... See, this is where Laser Dagger actually helps, but I decided not to go into Zima that far. Yeah, yeah, you work with T-Bone topless. You're at a you're at a Hooters for Men, basically, where you're all basically you're a Chippendale dancer or something like that. That's what it is. You're a Chippendale. He'll just pick out stuff online. I think that he'll like and send him the links. He'll have to decide what he wants. And things like like this person. And see, my wife's the exact same way, Alice. It's kind of funny that way. My wife, if I go clothes shopping, my wife will not let me go unless I'm with her, and which is kind of funny. But yeah, I should only 4 telepipes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 escape pipes. Die, rabbit! Ooh, max damage. Minimal damage. Alright. What level is Rolf? Just for curiosity, 17. Okay, so... Oh, these guys are not gonna go down easily. Maybe they will. Oh, it struggles. Oh, I'm the same way, Alice. I prefer if my wife goes with me when I clothes shop, because she's the one that's gonna look at me. And yeah. Never, you're probably getting hot because there's a girl in here. And that's probably the only reason why. Well, you're probably getting hot because I'm here too, and that's what does it for you too. I know what he likes, I know what's a good fit, and I know what looks good on him. See, that's what my wife says too. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, you don't know what you look good at. I do, because I'm the one that looks at you all the time. Like, you look at me? Oh, these encounters. Nah, I was getting hot with all this underwear talk. That would do it too. Like, I don't need a girl to be in the room. You just need underwear talk. Friggin' egg every time. It's like an encounter right on the step. Mastodon, pterodactyl, triceratops. Every time I see the mastodon. Alright, and with the Esper Mansion, I split when Lutz comes out of his chamber. I even got him chucks. Oh, he tried so hard to buy things that he thought the girls would like before we got together, and now his closet's full of hoodies and jeans and geeky t-shirts. I even got him chucks. Underwears, which makes it even better. Oh, my wife buys me geeky stuff too, or geeky t-shirts. She just got me one the other day that's got a picture of an NES controller on. That says, "Oh right, let's settle this like adults." One of these days when I get my webcam back going, which actually I probably quit any time, but yeah, where I'm not feeling that well today, I'm not feeling the webcamness. So that, and like I said, I want to keep followers. I don't want to lose them. So and a 31-year-old bald guy with who's kind of overweight and injury prone right now is not going to keep me with followers. So he wears low top chucks and I wear the high top ones. All right, Alice, call me a nerd here, or call me someone who's not familiar with the term. What the hell are chucks? When you said chucks, I was almost thinking nunchucks, because those are the type of chucks I like. Or ground chuck. Ground chuck's good too. Bottom half webcam so we can see your magic fingers. Yeah, sure. Fingers never. Trust me, if there was a bottom half webcam, there wouldn't be much to see anyway. Alright, she should wipe them right out. Fire Slasher for the win. Chuck Taylor's Converse. No, I'm still shaking my head. I'm not... are those brands, or what? Again, my idea of fashion is hitting up the local Walmart or Target and seeing what's there. Even though my wife makes a good chunk of money, I'm still very thrifty when it comes to clothes and stuff. Hell, these pajamas I'm wearing I think are like 4 years old. Alright. The Esper Mansion. Now if I can get there without any encounters. Yay, I'm in. Lutz. Or talk to him anyway. And there's Esper Mansion. Can you possibly come out of your tube any slower there, Lutz? Got some bad encounter rates here, so... Yeah, you're Lutz, I know. Let's get the prism. Get the hell out of here. Now we're gonna go to Naval, because that's the easiest one. You want to see those magic fingers work, though. Trust me, it's an RPG. There are no magic fingers. Sure, Alice. I'll take a look at it as soon as I'm done with the run. See what they are. Like I said, never heard of Converse, never heard of Chuck Taylor's. Then again, I'm kind of a Northern Maine, or actually, yeah, I guess I am living in Northern Maine now. I was like, Bangor, is that Northern Maine? Yeah, it is, I suppose. It's north of Augusta, so it's gotta be. Yeah, I will. Chuck's Connection.com. Alright, I will take a look at those. 504 total. Awesome. And 11. Wow. Did that not even hit him? Kind of like PF flyers from the Sandlot. Yep. I will take a look at those, Alice. And I think I go down. For Naval, anyway. This part of the game always confuses me, so... okay. I think I'm fine. I just go over here, and then down, or up. I can't remember which way to go for Naval. Up, okay. I'm dancing to the track. Hey, it is a jammy track. Silent, or, what's this one called? Silent Zone? Yeah, this track's called Silent Zone. I think there are remixes on it on, Overclocked, so... Oh, the Rabbitaz. These boonies. The boonies, and they're gonna be hard to kill. Fire Slash doesn't like them. Laser Slasher does, but I need Amy and Sheer to clean up. Alright. There's probably like a dance techno remix to half these. I mean, almost everything on OC is like dance techno anyway. Alright. So, this is actually, technically, for monsters, the hardest dungeon out of the 4. But it's also the easiest dungeon to go through. I just need to remember which way to go. There's left or right. Ugh. Okay, this could be a bad fight. This could keep me up a little bit. Oh, sheer. The hell. Okay, so there's left at the bottom. Wow. They're taking more damage than I thought. Back ski. How goes it ski? I don't know. No, I don't ski. We don't have enough snow to ski. And I'm not Polish either, so... I don't have ski after everything. It's going though. I'm losing a little bit of time. I'm hoping for a sub 240. Of course I have you aroused. When don't I have you aroused there? I'm never. Oh fuck. Oh, here's 12 seconds gone. Should be able to take out the dark sides. Yep. Ceramic? And dead. Alright. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to make up some time because in the next few dungeons, because I did make quite a few mistakes in the Dezo dungeons, so... Well, at least it's not an ambush this time. Dark side's gone. Alright. This dungeon's actually kind of boring, though. Not much to say about it. You're just going around in circles. Like I said, easiest dungeon out of the 4, I think. But the enemies are the strongest, anyway. So at least once you get closer to the top. But thankfully, there's only 5 floors here. There's only 3. You only have to go up the stairs 3 times per. And getting both ones means I don't have to use an escape pipe either. So after this, we'll go to Garon. Boring, do it topless. What makes you think I'm not topless right now? Never. Like I said, I'm not on a webcam, so... Oh boy. Fight that first. 85. Okay. Good call. Good call, because Anna would not do any damage to those mages. Alright, so... And I'm almost thinking... Alright. We'll go down, so we got 1. And 2. Besides, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm not doing it topless. I imagine I'd get banned from Twitch, probably banned from the internet altogether, and I don't want to make any other women jealous of what rack I have, so... Hell, my wife's even jealous of my rack. My wife's my wife used to be a G cup at one time, so, but then again she wants them smaller. She actually wants another reduction, but... That's another story altogether. Alright, I'm hoping I can get good encounter rates here and get another gold split or something anyway. Good, Amy. This will be an easy fight. These guys actually used to be some of the hardest enemies in the game. But Anna knows how to take care of them. Something out later. See if I can save myself some time. I shall do that later. I'm not going to use the save point, but... And I'm losing more time. I think I can, like I said, I think I can make up time. So... Last time I got lost in Skewer after doing the ball. I also had a hide-a-pipe last time too, so... Alright. So this time we are going right. Actually, I don't think I need to go to the very end. I think I just need to... ski pipe. fire slash just wrecks through that. So, I'm trying to remember the quickest way to Garon. Come on, go. Don't have all friggin' day. That way, whichever this way, and that way is. La, la, la. Alright, make sure not to take that shortcut, because it's not a shortcut, it's very deceiving. Wascally weapons. Oh, when I went to the, and I told Meta Sigma about this because he's playing Monster Rancher, and it's all about the boonie right now. But I told him when we went to the animal shelter yesterday that I saw a bunny. I want to keep calling it boonie because of Meta Sigma. Ah, frig. Look what you did to me, Meta. That he looked like he was a very rugged bunny, and he eyed me like, what do you want, boy? Get out of my face. Back again there, T-Bone. I didn't know you were gone to begin with. Alright, so... I'm crushing this game. Yeah, maybe. It would be better if I didn't have all the friggin' encounters, but... He said he was speedrun Phantasy Star 3 for me. Who said that? I said I'd like to speedrun it someday. I don't recall ever saying I will speedrun it. Especially for you. Well, I probably could do it for you, but... I don't recall ever saying I'm going to speedrun it anytime soon. Although after this run, I'm probably gonna... After this run, I don't know if I'll end stream right away, although I probably should because I do need food. Or I might just go on a BRB break for a bit. But... I get a lot of phone calls during the day, so I mute often. I get that, T-Bone. I understand. What makes you think I'm gonna run it there, T-Bone? What makes you think I'm gonna run Phantasy Star 3? I gotta learn the route first. I mean, I know most of it, but it's just basically grind spots where I need to figure out when and where to grind. But... as far as this run goes, I'm gonna submit it to, after I'm done with it and I upload it, as long as I can, you know, I want to get sub 240 anyway. Pills. Who do we have here? Killer Spider, thank you so much for the host. Welcome to the Fellowship of the Stonewall. And like I said, right now I just feel like cobblestone, but, shoot, wrong way. I appreciate the follow. That's, what is that, three follows for me today? I think 3 follows. That's a record for me, so, personal best hype, I guess. Take your medicine as recommended by, like, an adult. Yeah, I hear you there too, Alice. I need to take my, as soon as I get done with this run, I gotta take my, my levothyroxine as well. I do like Generations of Doom. It is a fun game. I don't care what people say about it. I do like the game. I wish the battle music were better, but I like the way the technique distribution system. I do like a lot of the music in the game. The way it fits into the story is actually, into the lore of Phantasy Star is actually really nice. Alright, so we're gonna get the 2. Thankfully, this is an easy dungeon too. But it's Minobi's the one I hate the most. I mean, Ikuto, once you know how to do it, is not bad. Actually, I'm trying to think. Phantasy Star, Phantasy Star 3 and Chrono Trigger don't really have that much in common, if at all, other than you use swords and magic. There's no time travel in it. It's basically space travel in a way, but I honestly can't think of anything that would compare the two, to be honest with you, Alice. Firefall, I probably should try to run from it. These encounters are starting to get ridiculous. Let's see. Nay Cape. There we go. No, of course not. It was worth a try with only one enemy. The family line. Oh, in a way, yes. I mean, you, Chrono Trigger, the only family line, basically you kill off the past and the future. Goes away, kind of like how Princess Nadia, that whole scene at the beginning of the game, but it doesn't have a lot to do with it. You get entangled with it because someone is moving around with your timeline, one game not the other. I guess I can see your point there. Phantasy Star 3, we'll just put it this way, it came before Chrono Trigger, so that, actually quite a ways before Chrono Trigger. But, it's, like I said, it was a rushed game, unfortunately. I think the graphics were an improvement on to Phantasy Star 2. The music, the composer, oh frick. Am I still trapped? Frick. Alright, I'm fighting. It's gonna be a long fight though. But yeah, Phantasy Star 3, T-Bone. Curse you, T-Bone, you're gonna make me want to speedrun it now. But that'll probably be one of the Phantasy Star games will probably be my next RPG speedrun. It'll probably be 3. But 3.5 hours for that game is. I hate these fireballs. It's one freaking fight. Yeah, that I get that too. Well, the thing is also, when you look back in the late 80s, early 90s anyway, games, if they hit or sequels, didn't all the time have much to do with each other. You look at the Dragon Quest franchise, Final Fantasy, the sequels had nothing really to do with each other. And Phantasy Star 2 did continue the line of the first Phantasy Star, but you didn't necessarily have to expect that in the third one. And at the time, no one did. So, it's not much to say that yeah, it's different. I'll give it that. But no, like I said, at the time, no one really expected that it would have to, and no one, or that it would connect. And at the time, also, nobody cared that it actually connected, because when it's only the third game in a series, and a series that wasn't very well known either. I mean, like I said, when you look at in the US release of Phantasy Star, or Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I should say, other than a few references here and there to certain weapons and whatnot, the 4 elemental fiends and whatnot. Oh shit! Which way? I think I go left. Oh no! Oh frick! I'm lost. No, I did this last time too. And I'm losing time because of it, but nope, up. Hold on a moment. I gotta find my way. I mean, I think I am making ground, but like I said, the Haida pipe I had last time helped out a lot, and I end up accidentally stealing that from Sheer. So. Should take us towards Kuto. Yeah, but I feel like the story wasn't the focus of the first 2 Final Fantasy games either. Well, Final Fantasy IV had a really amazing story behind it, but as far as connecting the two, none of the Final Fantasies really connect to each other. Unless it's some obscure, I wouldn't even say obscure, but Final Fantasy XII is kind of connected to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance because of their settings and lore and whatnot, but... Yeah, that's Final Fantasy for you as well, especially the first one. There was a lot of grinding in the first one. The second one is actually, well, I should say the fourth one is actually fairly... Oh, I'm going the wrong fucking way. I went the wrong fucking way, because I got distracted. Oh no, that's my fault, though. 10-second loss, maybe. Tank run? Ah, frick. I'm also trying to run more than I normally do. Okay. Alright, so we need to dig up the hotel again. Alright. Also known as the Holy Dungeon, the Holy Temple, or whatever. Get the Nay shot. Meso man. I've got to be a Meso man. Alright, well I'm still cursing T-Bone. I'm probably gonna have to speedrun Phantasy Star 3 next. Like I said, this game's gonna be one of those that, or for the 100% runs anyway, it's gonna be, I wouldn't say poverty, but just with the encounter rate, unless I can actually get a height of height early. I mean, I would try and steal one with sheer, but you're not guaranteed to get it, so... Alright, so we got the first one. Now the second one's the harder one to get. Or the more lengthy one, I should say. And we'll go south from here. And then left. And take this one. And then we'll go up. I've always liked this track too. It's called Violation. Alright, lung. It doesn't look like a lung to me. Dragon dead. Fire rod does nothing. Dagger does though. Alright. At least after this has been OB, and then I can go right to the Esper Mansion from there. Alright. Oh, the glow swords. Well, maybe. They still take quite a bit of beating, though. Oh, Amy! You're breaking my heart, baby! Whack! Breaking my heart, Amy. Oh, another set? Come off it. Don't go breaking my heart, Amy. You gotta at least kill one. Thank you. You too, Sheer. Ha! You missed. Yeah. I've always liked the Phantasy Star series better than the Final Fantasy series, anyway. I learned how to read through this game, to be honest, so I owe a lot of what I've done in my life and what I've been able to accomplish to this game. Really, 3 of these in a row? Come on, get... wow. Same thing. Quack. Like the penguin on a high voice or something. Right, I should still be able to make up some time as long as I don't get into another encounter. The chest is right down here, so... Alright, so that's a Glod. Last telepipe I need. And we're gonna go to Minobi now. Back the way, and this is why we do Minobi last, is that it's actually right en route to the Esper Mansion. So this makes it quite a bit easier. And Minobi, usually when you're casually playing through, because it's not a hard one to find, you can just what's the town's name? Akba, I believe, or Akba, I think is what it's called, A-U-K-B-A. Yep, I believe that's what it is. Akba is right next to it, so yeah, it's fairly easy to just get to anyway. Laser! Alright. Fire staff for the win. Now, let's see. Oh, I took the hard way. Oh, come on. Just die already, Aero Tank. Really? Alright, good enough. Final... well, I shouldn't say final dungeon, but... nearly final dungeon. The most annoying, anyway, to me, because this one's actually, this one's easy to get lost in. Much like Ikuto, but we can, thankfully we can also save a good amount of time by doing a wall clip. Providing I can get it down anyway. But we'll see. If I can't, I'm gonna lose a lot of time. But I haven't, we'll just say I haven't missed this wall clip yet. But we will see. Well, I haven't missed it yet while running this percentage. So, but then again, there's always this shit. Alright. Alright, so I need to set this up. Know if I can actually not have to worry about an encounter. Alright, I'm gonna set it up. Come on, no encounters. And frame perfect wall clip. Woo! I got it again. Cheers. That'll save us a lot of time, and actually I'm joking, that's really... the programmer just forgot to put in a collision there. So you can... almost every one of those other ones... you can't go through like that. That one you can. So... that one saves a crap ton of time. Because going through the dungeon the normal way to get that item is a real pain in the ass. So now we'll go for the last Nay item. And hopefully I remember the way. Alright, so go left. Yep. No, of course not. A lot of encounters you can't really run from anyway. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Rip gold split. And I don't care if they're poisoned or not. They've got over 8,000 HP a shot, so... plus their defense is godly. Alright, can you take them out, Sheer? Not with attacks like that. Okay. Alright, we'll go here. Take the stairwells up. And again, it's exactly why we use Anna. Okay, at least I'm not ambushed this time. Finish her off here. Of course. Sheer, you're breaking my heart, girl. Make Anna do all the work. Alright, long walk around. Oh, come on. Alright, and I will switch you real quick. Okay, phew. I was afraid we were gonna get an attack off, which takes up a lot of time. Nope, left, or right, I mean. I do this every time. Hey, one shot, nice. Who knows? The Shadow knows. Shadow knows everything. Alright, just one more set of stairs and we'll be done with this part of the grind. And we'll just have the final boss left. Or the final two bosses, I should say. Alright, that's it. Now we just gotta go back to the Esper Mansion, get the Nace Sword, which I will equip on Rolf, because he can get a shot into Dark Force. Providing he lives, anyway. Oh, come off it! Bolshevik! Alright, so I still got a Glod split, that's always good. Oh, come on. No ambush. At least you'll be one shot. Boom. Wait, that didn't kill him? Yeah, stupid elephant. Don't think I'm gonna forget this elephant. Whew. I'm gonna have to get up and stretch after this too, because my back is... This is probably another reason I can't do too many long runs. This is actually the longest game I run anyway. Dead. Not dead. No, you're dead. I'm not gonna equip the Nace Slasher because it's kind of a little overpowered and I always get low damage rolls because of it. So it's kind of also the reason I haven't used a laser knife a whole lot either. Although the Fire Rod is... I have used the Fire Rod and that's been fine, but... Wow, this encounter rate. I'm still 6 minutes ahead, so at this point in the run. But who knows? Oh, Arrow Tank, you're mean! Mean Arrow Tank. Oh shoot, I was afraid I was gonna get a new counter right there. One shot. Alright. Oh, come on. I'm so close. Oh, I knew it! At least it's just an arrow tank. And I can finish that off fast. Shoot. Yes. Background story. Alright. I do want Rolf to be able to at least take a shot or two. Oh, these guys. Good thing I got Voodoo's. These guys can actually one-shot ya. Thankfully they go down quick enough, but... Final dungeon. We're gonna to make quick work of the last two bosses. With any luck, it'll be a 3-rounder. Oh, shit. Double trouble. Come on. Thank you, shit. Oh, come on, Amy. Don't miss with the fire staff against this guy. Alright, should be pretty straightforward from here on. Up. There we go. Alright. Amy, don't miss this time, please. Thank you. Save me plenty of time that way. Amy, give her a ceramic knife with a scalpel. Alright. Now I just hope I don't get ambushed by Dark Force. Although I want to see one thing. 23. That's about what I low-level roll fat anyway. Oh, come on. Well. Let's give me a chance to just do that. When I've low-leveled this game, that's about how low I got Rolf too. Okay, no, Alright, let's see. One turn. Two turns. This is 3 turns. I'm surprised he hasn't cursed anybody yet. 3 turns, nice. I don't expect him to do anything against Mother Brain, but that's okay. Good, no encounters up to... Oh, wait, shit, spoke too soon. One lousy encounter. There we go. Of course, it's the one right before. let's see if I can 3-turn this one too. Rolf will die, but that's okay. So turn 1. Bye-bye, Rolf. Turn 2. Wow, Anna. Wow, Amy, come on. Sheer! The fuck? 3. This is 4. There we go, 4 turns. So it's up to 40 is definitely very possible. I didn't make too many major mistakes. Time will go as soon as the cutscenes begin. And time. 2:36:35. I am happy with that. That's almost 10 minutes off of my first one. Wow. Yeah, Dark Force didn't curse anybody, so that helped a lot. That's another reason I keep Rolf alive and healthy as well, is because it gives... Dark Force will prioritize the slowest target, and that would be Rolf. So that would allow the others to just wail away at him. But he did the AoE attack twice, and that was it. He didn't have another shot after that. Thank you, Lori. I definitely appreciate that. So that is new world record. And I will be submitting that to Speedrun, or to the leaderboards, which I'm the only one playing this category anyway. But 2:36 is I'm happy with. The only thing I could think of, I mean, there was a couple mistakes I did make that cost me a bit. 2:35 may be doable, but it's nothing I'm going to try and fight over right now unless someone else does. As far as the RNG in the game goes, there's not a lot in the way of strategy I can think of. I mean, I think going to Piata first actually, I think, helped. And just walking back was another thing, because the encounter rate on Matavia after Nay first, the encounter rate just skyrockets. So I was able to just teleport there and save myself a little bit of time. Let me see my split. Let me save my splits real quick.